Hello everyone, it's Bartosz Oleś from Polish Fighters, and with me is Chief of the Oktagon MMA, Ondrej Novotny. Hello again.
Hello Bartosz. Cześć.
Cześć, siemanko. Ondrej, before we move on about your current events, current situation, tell me how you feel about 2024 for Oktagon MMA, because in my opinion, that was a great year for you.
Yeah, definitely it was a nice year. We made 2 stadiums, we made 16 tournaments, and a lot of success for us. And also we signed some new contracts with big Czech TVs and also RTL Plus. So, but most important is that our fans was, I believe, mostly happy with our performance. So that's what is the most important for us. So in the end, yeah, it was a good year.
Okay, now let's move on to your new fighter, Dominika Humburgera. We have in Poland around him a little bit of scandal. Tell me, when exactly you signed the contract with him, and why Polish manager Artur Gwóźdź was out on this process?
So the second part of the question is not up to me, because I was told to speak with the Czech manager. So I speak with the Czech one, and I never speak about Dominik with Artur. And honestly, I even didn't know, because I never check his topology or anything like this. So once I approached him, they told me to speak with the Czech guy, which is his closest guy who he's got. And I never also speak with Dominik before it. Yeah, before he was in the cage in Trinec. So, but in Czech, it was not a surprise at all. And I'm surprised that it's a surprise for anybody, because everyone was speaking loudly about that this fight is the last fight from Dominik in KSW, and he will be free. So I approached his manager and I tell that I respect all the contract what they've got, and he says, okay, you can definitely give us some how to say it, offer, but after the fight. And I said, like, obviously the offer will be TipSport Game Changer, and our tournaments. But I will talk to you in the night after the fight. We speak and we make the deal. So it's easy like this.
As we know, the Dominik rival will be the veteran on Oktagon, Samuel Pirate Krzysztofich. Where did the idea for this fight come from, and where does any other option for to the Pirate for that tournament?
Yeah, we were ready. So if the contract with Dominik didn't happen, or if he will lost badly and he will be injured or anything else, and maybe even if he just lost, then would be not that important to put him into the fight against Pirate. But obviously we want to have the best fighters in Czech Republic and Slovak Republic, and also in Germany and into Europe. So Dominik is one of the biggest prospects what we got. So it's interesting me.
As we know very well, the TipSport middleweight tournament was started. Are you satisfied with the tournament roster? Because you know that many fans are not satisfied.
I don't think that many fans are not satisfied. I think that some of the fans who decide to be how would I say it, the clever ones, or the those ones who are never satisfied actually, and they are just looking for let's say big names, what they know, and they don't care about the names what maybe they don't know, or the names which they already know and they are from the local scene. but you have to understand that. Sorry. So you have to understand that you can work only with the fighters which are on the market, yeah. And in middleweight, which is obviously one of the most important weight for UFC and some other organization, it's not easy to gain the best fighters. There was unclear situation around Bellator when we start. Some fighters are in KSW. Many fighters are in UFC. PFL now don't have 84, or they don't have, I believe now.
They have maybe. John Eblen, this one.
Yeah. But before they haven't, no? It was only 77.
Yes.
Now they have. Yeah. So yeah, you can only choose from those who are on the market. Obviously, we want European fighters most of the time. So it's even harder. And I'm completely satisfied. Like everyone on the roster are in first 200, I believe, on Fight Metrics. And like you saw, Mark Hulm, nobody knows him in Europe. And we took him because we know that he's a monster. And now he showed that he's definitely one of the best prospects on the world, maybe in 84 kilo. So Stanton also beat Petrashek, Kerim Engizek, and Maciej Peñas. And I believe that just these four fighters can be in title fight outside of UFC in any other organization. So I'm completely happy.
Krzysztof Jotko, who fought early in the FNC, joined to the tournament, and he will fight with Ion Surdu. But is it true that there was an exchange between you and FNC, which sent Jotko to Oktagon MMA and Antuna Racica to FNC?
No. We allowed to fight Antun one fight in NFC because Antun asked us. So that's it.
But Antun have still a contract with you also? Yeah. Okay. Yesterday, information appeared about the TipSport after organization another tournament to the next year. This time they out about organization tournament in your organization. This is true or false?
If the answer is if they will be out of the contract with us, it's true. So, and as you know, in the contract, it's always like this. On the big contracts, always like this, that you can start to try to make a new deal somewhere half year before the end. Yeah. So we don't know how it's gonna be end.
Okay. As we know very well, Roberto Soldic has returned to the cage of one championship with the terrific knockout. Tell me, you will still want to him for your organization, and maybe do you have with contact to Ivan or Roberto personally?
No, I saw Roberto. I don't know if he was in Düsseldorf. Actually, I don't think so. He should be there. But if I saw him only like in the first row, maybe that's it. So we didn't speak together, and also, like I said, I'm not trying to speak with the fighter who's got a contract, and as I believe that his contract with ONE FC is still in and not done. So there's not too much to talk about.
Okay, now let's move on the fans' favorite Polish fans' favorite topic: Martin Lewandowski statements. In a recent interview, Martin said they are the top league, and you are the third league and fourth league. And he added that every KSW champion defeated Oktagon champion. How would you comment of this?
Yeah. Yeah, he's right. Definitely. I believe that guys with the top league and we are maybe the third level. So we are happy with that. We are growing fast and third level is not that big. They even nominate us for Organization of the Year from this third level. So I just want to imagine ourselves to be on the second level and maybe on the same level as KSW. It would be something like paradise for us. So Martin, he's more than 20 years in the business and he's right.
Okay, I have one question about Martin. He has criticized you a lot in recent months. Of course, what the fans didn't like him for that, but he didn't believe in selling 60,000 tickets on the Stadium Frankfurt. Have you maybe contact with him, and have you any idea why he criticizing so many times?
Honestly, I don't know. From our side, it's still the same. We are not talking about KSW. We are not thinking about them, but we are more than happy that everybody else thinking and talking about us. So enjoy. And about the fake numbers, be my guest. Yeah, I think that, like, if you talk about me or about what I do, then I don't care. But if you talk about that my people are faking the numbers and everybody in Octagon is a liar, then maybe you should speak with some of your close friends and maybe they will tell you that it's embarrassing because it starts to be a little bit too much. And like you said, like, even for Polish fans and for everyone, it's like, okay, so Düsseldorf was again sold out, and it was again fake. Třinec again sold out, again fake. So we are still faking these numbers, yeah, and faking these people on the stands. So I think it's like I don't understand it, but again, be my guest, and maybe I will just say that we were not the ones who sell the tickets 1+1.
Okay. Some time ago, Paweł Neruda said in Octagon is a number second on the world. Do you agree about with this with his word?
It depends on the metrics, you know, and we are not looking to the back mirror because what happens in the past, we can change it. But now, Octagon in 2024, I believe, I don't know the numbers, but I believe, like, in terms of tickets, obviously we will be number 2 on the world, yeah? And maybe in terms of on many other things. But again, Paolo said it just because the question was, trying to push him into that. We really don't care if we are number 1, number 2, number 10, or number 100. We love what we do, and also we need to sell the money for our employees and for our tickets, and in the end for ourselves too. So we need to be good businessmen, and we need to care about our business, and that's it. And if we will make better business as number 10 than number 2, I will be more than happy to be number 10.
Okay. Tell me about the contract situation of Loosene Keita, because I heard that he maybe will fight or different organization. This is true or false?
I don't hear it. I believe he got a good contract with him, good relationship, but you never know in this business, you know.
But he has still a contract with Oktagon, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about Bojan Veličković, when he will fight in Oktagon, because I talked to him a couple of weeks ago, and he said to me about February, maybe March. But when we can expect it announced about his future career?
I believe this week we will announce when he will and where he will continue.
Fantastic for me. Did you know about David Kozma health condition is after fight, and maybe do you think he should think about ending his very good career in MMA?
It's a tough call to call someone careers, yeah. But definitely David knows that it's not possible to continue like this anymore. And like I said on the press conference after the tournament, like David got a special place in our organization and in our hearts, and everything what he wants would be possible. So I sent him the text, and he needs to do his research about it. I believe he needs time, maybe 1 year, maybe more, if he wants to still fight. Just trying to find a new version of himself. And he's still young. He's got 32 years old. Yeah, he's got 32 years. So if he will 1 or 2 years on the bench, and then he will come back, that's still possible, but it's up to him. Yeah, it's up to him. But definitely, I will not let him fight in Oktagon anytime soon, because that wouldn't be in his favor, and this is not something what I want to see. So we need to talk. It's up to him, but I don't believe that this year we will see him again.
Okay. This year you will return to the stadium of Prague. Tell me if there are already plans to make a return to the stadium of the biggest in Germany, like the Frankfurt last year.
For sure, not this year, but I believe that next year we will be ready to do another Super MMA ball.
Recently, you signed the contract with the RTL, the television on Germany.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, what does the mean for Oktagon in Germany?
Yeah, it's huge, because RTL is the biggest platform in Germany. It's the biggest media house. Everybody knows them. And somehow, if you are on RTL, you are approved that you are good for Germans, you are good for DACH region, and you are in the best company. They got only Formula One, they got the NFL, and they got European soccer. So that's the company where we believe we suit between them and in one group with them. So it will bring us not just the numbers, but it will bring us also attention, new viewers, and yeah, it's just everything is just the positives. We also need to deliver. I know, and it's not easy, because also the people from RTL, they are new in the business, and they have to understand that your fighters can be injured, that the fights are canceled in last minute. It's not like in the football that you play, Real against Bayern, and every time somebody will play and you will be somehow satisfied every time. This is not the game what we are playing, but I believe that this cooperation will be successful for both sides.
Okay, tell me, this is one question about from the fan. Why haven't you tried the make event in Austria? Because after a big success in Germany, definitely, it maybe make the sense.
I don't believe now that Austria is the next step, because they don't have that many fighters, Austrian fighters. At least I don't know them. And also the market, like, not bigger than Czech, not bigger than Slovakia. And so why we should to go there and do only one event? it's too much work for risk, not for easy money like somebody can say, or solid like this. So Austria, I believe there's a reason why nobody goes there.
Okay. Of course, as a very time then we speak, I have asked you one question. Are there any news, any chance for the Oktagon will appear in the Polish television?
I think in Polish television, yeah, it's possible. We are still in the discuss with some channels or with some platforms, and I believe it will happen probably this year. So it would be nice to be there on the market where it's like many other television. Now I heard that Pujanowski will be signed with Fame, maybe. So the market will be changed again. So yeah, it will be nice to be there at least at television.
Okay, tell me about situation the contract with the Adam Pałasz. He's the free agent, or he resigned to contract with you?
We got so many fighters that I don't remember every contract, but I believe that we still got something in the contract.
Okay,
but let's say that I can have also my ideas and not be true. Yeah, it's not that easy.
This is the last two questions. Your local rival RFI will soon come to the Poland again. The tickets go very well, I think, but they okay. But they go with the cooperation with the local federation. What do you think about this step? And have you any thoughts about make such event with Poland with the cooperation, the smaller local organization like the Babylon, Fan, and any of that organization?
No, I don't understand this, honestly. It's not going to be successful. They will not sell those tickets in a way that somebody will gain some money. And it's not our rival. It's something what I don't believe it should exist, but it doesn't matter to me.
Okay. The last question, is there any idea to expand Oktagon MMA to another country? Because at the one time there was talk about maybe Spain, maybe France.
It's hard to say because the schedule is already tight. If we go somewhere, we want to be present there. So, and it means that you need from the start to do at least more than one, and then around 4, and then maybe more tournaments. It depends on how big the country is and how you see the market. So now I believe it's not necessary for us to make another steps. We need to concentrate on what we already got and to play it well on our market, and then we will see.
Okay, that was my last question. Ondrej, I thank you for your time and thank you for this interview. It's always a pleasure for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do zobaczenia.
Do zobaczenia.